Long ago, in a deep green forest beside a wide, sparkling river, there lived a great troop of monkeys, 80,000 of them, swinging and playing from morning until night. Their leader was a wise old monkey king. He was bigger than the rest, with warm golden fur and kind, gentle eyes, and he loved every single monkey as if they were his own children. In the middle of their home stood a giant mango tree. Its mangoes were the sweetest in all the world, golden, juicy, and warm from the sun. Every day, the monkeys ate their fill and shared the rest. The king always made sure the smallest and the oldest had enough before he took a single bite. But the wise king carried a quiet worry in his heart. Part of that great tree leaned far out over the river. If just one mango falls into the water, he thought, it will float far, far downstream, all the way to the city of people, and people always want more. So the king made a gentle rule. Pick every mango that grows over the river, he told his troop, before it can ever fall in. And the monkeys did, every single season. But one year, hidden behind a bird's nest, one ripe mango was missed. No one saw it, no one picked it. Warm in the sun, it grew heavy and gold. And one quiet afternoon, plop, it dropped into the river and floated away. Far downstream lived a human king. That very day, he was bathing in the cool river with his men. The golden mango drifted right into his hands. He had never seen a fruit so beautiful. He took one bite, and his eyes went wide. "This is the sweetest thing I have ever tasted," he said. "I must find the tree it came from and have it all for myself." So the king gathered his soldiers and his boats and set off up the river, following the water back to where the mango began. For days they traveled, until at last they reached the giant mango tree. And there, high in its branches, were the 80,000 monkeys, happily eating the golden fruit. The human king frowned. "Those monkeys are eating my mangoes," he said. "Archers, ready your bows. At dawn, we take the tree." As the sun rose, the soldiers circled the tree. The little monkeys woke to find themselves trapped, the wide river on one side and the archers on the other. They shook with fear and cried out to their king, "What do we do? There is nowhere to run." The wise king looked across the rushing river. Far on the other side stood a tall tree, safe, green, and free. But the gap was so wide, too wide for the little ones to ever jump. The king's heart was steady. He climbed to the highest branch, gathered all his strength, and leaped farther than any monkey had ever leaped before. He caught the far tree with his hands, but the distance was too long. His body alone could not quite reach back. So the great king did something brave. He gripped the far tree with his feet, stretched his whole body across the empty air, and held his own tree with his hands. he made himself into a living bridge. "Now run," he called. "Run across my back, little ones, every one of you. Go!" And so they did. 80,000 monkeys, small and quick, ran softly across their king's back, over the river and up into the safe green tree. Not one was left behind. The very last was a tiny, frightened monkey. In his fear, he leaped too hard and landed heavy on the old king's back. It hurt him deeply, but still, the king held on until the little one was safe. On the far bank, the human king had watched it all. Never in his life had he seen such love. A king who would become a bridge to save his people. Gently, so gently, he had the brave Monkey King lifted down and laid on soft cloth in the shade. "Why?" the human king asked. "Why give everything for them?" The Monkey King smiled, tired but at peace. "Because I am their king," he said. "A true leader does not stand above his people, he carries them. Their safety is my crown, and their happiness is my joy." The human king bowed his head, and something in his heart changed forever. From that day on, he ruled with kindness, always asking not what is best for me, but what is best for all of us. And the little monkeys never forgot the king who loved them enough to become a bridge. Whenever they crossed the river, they remembered, real strength is not in being the biggest, it is in caring for others. Be like the Monkey King. When someone needs help, be the one who reaches out. That is the bravest thing of all.